Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher. If you guys are not currently subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over keybinds and what you should be doing with your keybinds if you have not done this already. So I'm going to go over my keybinds real quickly, but mainly we're going to be focusing on what you want to avoid doing with your keybinds and how you want to optimize them. Let's go over some settings real quick before we jump into the keybinds. I made a video about sensitivity. At the end of the day, sensitivity is up to you. First things first, sprint by default. By now, you all should be doing this. If you're not using this, you are wasting a keybind on sprint. You do not need a keybind to sprint. Sprint by default should always be on. And usually people are sprinting with shift, and shift is a great keybind for both edit and for cones. So tap, search to interact. I like having this on. That way you just have to click one time on the chest or door or whatever, or chest or ammo crate. This is kind of just a quality of life thing. I think having it on is definitely the move. Hold to swap pickup. I turned this off. I don't think you should have it on. It causes issues and bugs when you're trying to pick up. Auto open doors on. I have this on. You don't have to have it on, but I found that being able to automatically open a door when I mess up a corner edit, and instead of doing a corner edit, I do a door edit while I'm tunneling. Having this on, I don't have to react to opening the door. The door is automatically going to open. I'm able to go through, keep that movement going. Confirm edit on release. This one's tricky. I made a video talking about this. I'm not going to get into it. There's a reason why I have it off, but I'm not. It's a long topic. Auto pickup items, definitely want to have that on. So that's the setting stuff. We're done with that. Let's get into the keybinds, ladies and gentlemen. WASD to move, jump, spacebar. So you'll notice that I actually removed the jump from my mouse wheel. Bunny hopping is not as necessary. It's not. I mean, you can't even bunny hop anymore. Pretty much, you can only bunny hop off the drop. Auto run, probably should have it because there's no mobility in this game right now. So there's a lot of running around. And reload, I have it on my middle mouse button. This is a tricky one. Not a lot of people like this. It's just my own personal preference. You can have it on whatever you want, but I took it off R so I can have E and R for my weapons. But like, guys, here's the thing. You want to copy them, you can copy them. At the end of the day, you should probably do whatever feels best for you. What you don't want to do is a few things. You want to be able to move around. You want to have like almost full movement, WASD, while swapping between weapons. And the way I have it set up like this is the best way for me. I don't like to let go of W. I want to be able to always move forward. For me personally, when I have like the number keys, people always ask, why don't you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You probably should if that's what you're used to. I personally didn't like using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I would always let go of my W to hit 2. And I didn't like that because that stopped my forward momentum. Same thing when it comes to builds. You don't want to let go of W while you're building because that's going to reduce your momentum while moving forward. But you could be playing with something that you're comfortable with that can still be optimized better. So ask yourself, can I move forward while building? Can I move forward while swapping from builds to guns? Can I move forward as I'm swapping from guns to guns and guns to builds? If the answer is yes, then that's good. If the answer is no, you might want to change your keybinds. Like I said, I like to have a couple builds on my keyboard and a couple on my mouse. That's how I usually play because you're not using just one finger or one hand to cycle through all your builds. So that's another thing that you want to look into. If you are using your builds all on your mouse or all on your keyboard, there might be room for improvement. There might be room to speed things up. Of course, we are using scroll wheel edit reset. If you're not using this and you're on mouse and keyboard, you're doing yourself a disservice. Okay? Scroll wheel edit reset is pretty simple. You want to have a button that you initiate your edit with. That's F. But then you want to put another second keybind, either mouse wheel up or mouse wheel down. And then you want reset building edit to also be mouse wheel up, but you can also keep it as a single button, which I recommend. The most common thing people say when they try scroll wheel edit reset is they say I over scroll wheel. Like they scroll wheel to reset, but then they do like one extra scroll wheel and it initiates an edit and then they get stuck in edit mode. That is normal. When you start off, you're gonna make that mistake. I actually started using edit reset before anybody started using it. Like I was one of the first people to start using it. Eventually your finger and your muscle memory adjusts and you don't over scroll. You pretty much get the scroll perfectly to where you just scroll enough to ping place marker. You definitely want to have that. You want to be able to communicate with your teammates. And also in a previous video we talked about nades. Don't be afraid to make changes, guys. I have changed my keybinds twice since I started playing Fortnite. Sure, once you change, you're going to get a little bit of a setback. You might be used to your old keybinds, of course. But after a couple weeks, or even a couple days, depending on how fast you adapt, you'll be back in it. And you'll notice improvements, especially if you optimize your keybinds properly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed. I'll see you. Be gone, thoughts. Oh my god. Let's go, baby. Who's your daddy? Me. Yeah, I'm saucing. I wish the upgrade stations allowed you to just pay like all in one material if you wanted to. I feel like there's nothing inherently wrong if the upgrade stations was more like was cheaper or like more flexible. 20 bomb? No, it's not a 20 bomb, chat. At this point, this is when the game slows down and then I don't find anybody for 15 minutes. And at the end of it, like 10 people are going to jump me at once. That's how it works. This is the just chatting section of the game. Yep, exactly. The farmer's market. Honestly, I forgot this place even existed. This is probably not a bad spot for a little solo drop. Nova bit. The closest I've gotten to a 20 bomb was 18 kills this season. It's just very challenging, especially in solos. Because there's no mobility. You kind of have to get lucky. Oh, yeah. He sniped and it wasn't at me. That means there's two people in this direction. Oh yeah, I'm saucing. That didn't hit him? I feel like I'm playing this so poorly. Yeah, I was playing that really poorly. I should have made a move earlier on him. You should do a story of SypherPK, a draw my life. I mean, I'm down to do a draw my life. You look at dying with a lot of kills as a learning experience. No, not necessarily. Like if you die and you have a lot of kills, it's because you're playing aggressive and you're playing to get a lot of kills. So like if you die, it's not really something to feel bad about. Now, if you've never gotten a high kill game and you're finally getting your high kill game and then, you know, you don't win, it kind of sucks. But I've gotten so many high kill games that I don't think of it like that, where it's like, oh no, I didn't, you know. Like for me, dying with a lot of kills, I don't feel bad about it. I'm just like, okay, well, I got a lot of kills, so what? Who cares if I died? Whoa there, bud. Yeet. Chat, you see how I got 9 kills in Frenzy Farm, and then in the first 5 minutes, and then in the next 10 minutes, I got 1 kill. The medium game, like the mid game, is so dry. Not a lot of people fighting. It's hard to find people. The population is down. Everyone's dead. You wouldn't want to fight me in person. Like, even if you were like stronger or like a better fighter, like that's a challenge. Like I'm at least like a final boss. It's not gonna be an easy fight. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's not gonna be an easy fight. Dang, I can't believe I lost track of him. That sucks. Well. My man's cranking from all the way there. Yo, chill, homie. Chill. Oh, God. It's a rocket war. Aww. I didn't realize. Oh, look at this little snake. My man's building a snake. I'm risking it. Never mind. I'm not risking it. I was gonna jump in and try to trap him, bro, but you know how it goes. This guy's getting so unlucky. My bloom is just ridiculous right now. Well, all that damage so he can hit me one time and get back in the fight. He's out of mats. GG, brother. I mean, if he didn't build that tunnel of brick, he might have had some mats. The man spent like 800 brick just to get away from me.